Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry I'm late. I tried to get on to my laptop to see if I could share the. I'm trying to think now. The PowerPoint. Because I've got a PowerPoint, but it doesn't matter. I can read off the PowerPoint and just chat. So, how's everyone doing? Who's coming on? Who have we got? Oh, they're all coming on now. Excellent. How was your weekend? Was it a good one? Hi, Linda. Natalie is here. Emma's here. Who else is on? We've got Alison. Brilliant. And I think all of you are clicking away going, where's the Rising Signs live? Yes, I'm late by 1 minute because I tried to go onto my laptop to see if I could share the PowerPoint that I did for previous sessions, but I'll just talk rubbish to you. No, I'm not going to talk rubbish. So, how was your weekend? Today's been a lovely day as well. What have you been up to? What have you been doing over the past week to grow your business? Who can share? Hi, Tracy. Hello, Kirsty. I can see you are all on now. Brilliant. Okay. Emma's busy. Everybody's busy. I love busy people. They're the more successful ones when you're busy because you tend to, time manage your time much better. So, first of all, thank you so much for taking time out again to watch this live. And the other thing is I absolutely loved all of your introductions. Everybody's got a story to tell. Everybody's got their reasons why they do what they do, and it's just so lovely and inspirational to read. It kept me up right up into the small hours of the morning the other night, but it was just so inspirational to read, and it's great that all of you are encouraging each other and obviously sharing top tips and ideas. So some of you went to our regionals, so we've already done all 6 venues over the course of the weekend, which was Saturday and Sunday, and from the feedback we've got, all of you are absolutely buzzing. So some of you hopefully did attend the regionals. If you've booked onto the Surrey one, that's on Saturday. So I really look forward to seeing you all there. But the ones that always attend these sort of sessions, irrespective if it's Zoom or if it's face to face or if it's one to one, we know that if you believe in yourself, you're absolutely sorry, my daughter's calling me. So I've got the Rising Signs activity sheet here, so let's just chat through what I had on for week 1. Hopefully, we've got 51 people on the group and about 14 or 15 of them are managers, so about 36 of you are consultants, if my maths serve me right. However, the thing being is more than half of you have watched the 7 steps to recruiting, and more than half of you have introduced yourself. So if you have yet to introduce yourselves, please do, because it is great reading all of your stories. So I'm just going to quickly scroll through and see who else is on. We've got Eva on, doing a fate and car boot this weekend. Fabulous, Linda. You're rocking and rolling with all of your fates, etc. And Eva, I'll replay it later after I've got the baby to bed. And Tanya Roberts and Bethany Thorpe, you have been tagged. So let's go through week 1. Watch the 7 steps to recruiting clip on Rising Signs. So hopefully most of you have ticked that box. So what have you done in terms of the top tips that I've shared? What daily activities, what positive daily activities have you done on a daily basis to help grow your business? Obviously join in or hashtag the live, replay the live. So if you didn't watch the first live, do make sure you do watch the first live. Introduce yourself on the Rising Signs group. So most of you have done that, which is fantastic. And who has endeavoured to gain a minimum of 8 selling opportunities into the next 4 weeks. So share what results you guys have got since last Monday. So since last Monday, since we did the live, who has grown their business in terms of sales opportunities? It could be one-to-ones, it could be you've got booked into a nursing home, you've booked your own home party. You have managed to get 5 selling opportunities. Absolutely well done, Natalie. What are they? What do they consist of? One-to-ones, parties. Brilliant, Alison. You've got 2 fates and a nursing home booked. Fantastic. So all of you have grown your businesses since last Monday, which is great. And the thing is don't stop. Okay, you've got another whole week to grow your business and get more opportunities in. So do share what sales opportunities you've got there, Natalie. 5 is brilliant. So it's like aim for 8 and you'll come in with at least 4/5, which is great. So who can I see who's struggling? Struggling to get people to commit to actual parties, but roped in 3 to do online parties. That's still a sales opportunity, Emma. And you've got a catalogue fairy. Fantastic. And then still working on more, which is great. So you've all grown your businesses. Hannah, you've got a 1-to-1. Oh, and 2 parties. Fantastic. My group has grown by 20 people. New people ordered this week and 1 recruit. Freaking awesome there, Tracy. Really well done. Brilliant. So a lot of you have absolutely gone out and grown your businesses since last Monday, and that's great. Really good results, because it only takes 1 sales opportunity, only takes 1 new customer to make a hell of a difference to your business. So brilliant. So you've all shared your results, and hopefully you'll keep going. Don't just stop at the 5, don't just stop at the 3, don't just stop at the 20 new people in your group. Get those new 20 people to add another 2 or 3 people to the group, so you'll triple the size of your group, which is great. So week 2, let's just quickly go over week 2, and I'm going to look at my PowerPoint and just give you some extra top tips as well on recruiting, and then we'll just sort of remind ourselves of what's in it for you, what the company are offering consultants when they obviously recruit as well, and what sort of things that we can kind of trial, because I've seen a couple of people trialing a new recruiting bid. Okay, so I can share that with you as well. So for week 2, if you haven't watched the live for week 2, you need to hashtag replay the live. The second activity is, again, guess what? Aim for more sales opportunities. So hopefully next week you'll be able to share what you've done in terms of growing your business. Again, share your actions and ideas, what have worked for you, what you have tried. And it's okay to say, I tried doing this but it didn't work for me, because it might be the wording, and somebody else might say, well, why not try this? So it's not all about just me or your managers sharing their top tips and ideas. If it's not working for you, please mention it on this group. Okay, do something you've never done. So that's a challenge, because we spoke about mindset, and we spoke about the comfort zone on a Saturday, and it is all about your comfort zone. Do something that you have never done before. So could it be a live? Could it be a video for you to pop up on your group? Could it be picking up the phone and talking to 5 people? It doesn't have to be your customers. It could just literally be some close friends and family. And you could even pretend to say, look, I'm just practicing. I'm giving you a call. I'm just having a bit of a practice call. So just play along with me. and you can literally just let these people know that you're calling from the Body Shop, they've ordered from you before, and you're just ringing around some of your favourite customers to offer them the opportunity to join the team, because we have started a summer recruitment campaign, and you can pretend that you're just practicing on your friends and family. It might actually lead them to want to join. So you never know. So do something that you've never done before, okay? And I know predominantly that's probably a live, picking up the phone, talking to somebody, or doing a video, because they can be really daunting. So brave it, step out of that comfort zone. So let me just quickly, have we got any other comments before I go into anything else? So Ali, you need to share how you get on. Oh yeah, Ali, do share how you get on. Party next week, and a lady wants a 1-to-1. Fantastic, Tracy. And a fundraiser as well for Ali, and a local guide group, with a local guide group. Oh, and you're already getting in the advent calendars. Check you out. Excellent. And I've actually seen some people have started payment plans. So just be mindful that Christmas is coming. It is coming. It's July, August, September, October. So we'll probably be launching the calendars in September. They haven't told us about it being launched early in August. We had them launch early in August last year, but we haven't been told if they're going to be launching early this time. So just start sowing the seed with the advent calendars, because they were so popular last year. Anyway, so I'm just going to quickly flick through my PowerPoint, because we've shared some results, which is great. Actually, I can flick this round, can't I? So you can have a look at this. I really need to speak to Naomi to see how she does this. Right, so we've shared our results. How have you grown your business in the last week? And the next slide, hold on one sec. So we've done that. So what ideas did you put into action? Okay, so booking in a minimum of 8 selling opportunities into the next 4 weeks. These, like I say, your parties are your lifeblood of your business. So these are things in terms of physical parties. You can book your own home party. You can book an online event, which a couple of you have. Call corporates, because they don't close. They do not close for the summer. 1-to-1s. Some of you have already booked 1-to-1s. The list is endless, because this is your main recruiting ground. This is where you see skin and breath, okay? This is where you can talk to people about the opportunity. So, really do think about, if you're looking to recruit and looking to build a team, it's really important that you step out of that comfort zone and talk to people, be around people, book home parties, 1-to-1s, etc., because I can tell you now, they are your main recruiting ground. Use the perfect party pitch to help you get your bookings. So we keep banging on about perfect party pitch. And if you're unsure about that, watch the bookings clip, because that should have been sent to you when you first joined, and we would have kept bumping that bookings clip up. So if you want to get bookings, physical bookings in, I highly recommend that you absolutely watch that booking clip. So even ask your manager to tag you or resend it to you. Obviously, if you haven't told people about your new journey with the Body Shop at Home in terms of recruiting, that you want to grow a business and you want to grow a team, let everybody know about this. Because when you spread the word, it's like you're not prejudging, because a lot of people don't join your business. They're watching you, but because you haven't offered it to them specifically, they won't join. So really kind of express the fact that anybody can join, even friends and family. And if you've read that the top 10 tips, which I posted up on the group yesterday from Susan Meehan, she's specifically said do not prejudge in this business. So what I'll do is I'll probably pop that onto the Rising Signs just in case it's got lost in our, in the thread in the group. So challenge yourself again. How many sales opportunities will you book in over the next 48 hours? Challenge and commit. And again, you could pop that on our group to say, right, I'm going to aim to get an extra 2/3 sales opportunities this week. So we've recruited, been a bit slow, girls. We've recruited 15 recruits so far in July, but always remember what's in it for you. The monthly recruiting bonus, it's free money, unlimited on all qualified recruits. I really want you to understand that, in terms of recruiting people into the business, it is your manager's job to help to support and inspire and motivate your new recruits to want to earn their level, their Success Start sales promotions. So, all you need to do is introduce somebody to the business, get them registered online, let your managers know you sent out a link, and she will keep an eye out on the system to make sure that person's joined. And once that lovely person's joined, then obviously she will do the work to obviously speak to your new recruit to inspire her to want all of those freebies on the Success Start promotion. So have you found the belief? Because, at the end of the day, you need to believe that you can grow a team, and a team can be grown in 4 weeks. So what goals have you written down for 2019? Have you written any goals down? For those who came along to our training, we gave you a bucket list to write down everything that you would want to achieve over the next 6 weeks of summer, because we had people who wanted to pay for football fees, who needed to buy in school uniforms, and their totals tallied up to about £1,000. That's a lot of money, and the easiest way where they can earn that £1,000 is a mixture of obviously sales opportunities, but also recruits. And as you can see, should you recruit 6 people, 5 people, is it? 5 people can get you £200. So you recruit 5 people this month, and they all did their 600 by the end of August. That's an extra £200 for you. So why don't you not introduce people to the business? So always make a plan, and if you haven't made a plan, speak to your manager and she can help you make that plan. So it is all down to belief. Find that belief, because there is a recruit at every party, on every Facebook group. This means your MRB, and we have said never prejudge anyone. It can happen within 4 weeks, like we just said earlier on, but the fastest time in Zodiac region is 7 days. That's Andrea Stevens. She joined in October, decided to grow a team, got her structure in 7 days, and promoted out at the end of the month. And we've had regions being built in 7 months. So offer the job to Skin and Breath. It's only a 28-day trial. When they earn their Success Start, they will stay for more. A majority of you have earned all of your Success Start, and that is why you're possibly still with us, because you love what you do. You love the products, you love winning stuff. So why not offer that gift to someone else as well? So as you can see, if you haven't seen this compensation plan table, there is so much more in terms of cash for those who decide to build a business. So therefore, you know, when you promote up to area manager, senior area manager, there is potential for you to be able to earn these cash bonuses. If you're literally still within, you know, your first 60 days or your first 3 months, you could potentially have the accelerated title advance bonuses. And there are people out there who are on, you know, the £50,000 bonus. Okay, so imagine getting that on a monthly basis. Not 50,000, obviously, 50,000 spread across 12 months, which is great. So I've got this particular video on the actual group. Do have a watch. It's 15 minutes, but have a watch, because you know it helps you decide as well. Who are you? Which one are you? Are you sniff, scurry, hem or haw? And it'll be interesting to find out who you think you are. So once you've watched that, do comment on the you know, on the group. So what other ways are there to recruit and grow your team? Have you planned or actioned or changed anything? So it's always about planning here. You're probably thinking, oh my God, she keeps banging on about it. Honestly, by planning what you can do, what activities you'll do, it will make you do them as well. And by sharing them with your manager, she can absolutely help you there. So these are just some other bits, ways that you can recruit. Obviously, Fates tabletops, a lot of you are doing these now. Obviously you're all advertising, I hope, on social media. You know, find some local notice boards, go to some local shops, look for free ads, or even just own a town. So by owning a town, that's like, you know, spending an hour going into every single shop and introducing yourself as the body you know, that the Body Shop at Home are actually recruiting. Would they like to complete a free prize draw slip to be entered into a draw to win some freebies, etc., etc. So you can buddy up with a couple of consultants and own a town together. Free prize draw slips, hand out to your friends and family to get them completing them for you, and maybe offer them a little incentive when they get 10 or more completed. If you want to invest in flyers and leaflets, obviously you would need to have a look at the downloadable tools, because we can't make up our own because of copyright and the trademark, etc., etc. So if there are any, there should be some leaflets on the Be Inspired website for people to print off, obviously, and get and send those flyers out, etc., etc. Talking to people is really important. So it is through picking up the phone to friends and family or your good customers. And like I say, buddy up with your manager or a teamie, get together and do lead calling sessions, because I can tell you now, when you're together, it makes you do these things. So are there any questions so far? What's Andrea's secret? She basically spoke to everyone, and yeah, a couple of them were good friends. A couple of them, I think, were hostesses. She had host joiners, and it was just literally advertising, and people just literally want to join because of your enthusiasm. And again, when you know that you love the job and what you do, there is, you know, people just feed off that vibe. So just to quickly touch on social media and you know, gaining job attraction, it's not always about obviously just posting the adverts, etc., etc. Social media can help grow your business really, really fast. People buy people, so when they see your successes and see how much fun and the freebies, etc., etc., you know, people will want to join. They'll want to kind of give this business a go. Think about using hashtags as well, such as, you know, the Body Shop at Home, hashtag join my team, extra income, be your own boss, money, stay at home mum. Put your team name on there. put Region Zodiac on there, because the more hashtags that we do, the more visibility we're going to get. People are going to click on what's this all about, and they're going to see why being part of the Body Shop at Home is so much fun. So, also post up the joining offer regularly in your groups. Do a live, step out your comfort zone. Community sites which are local to you. So what I want to share is that a couple of the teams are actually what they're doing is they are stopping in a Costa shop, or they're stopping in a hotel, and they're advertising that there are open interviews. So they're just advertising the Body Shop at Home are interviewing. Register your interest. We're going to be here on the 10th of July. Let us know, and we can offer you a time slot to learn about the business. So, irrespective if people register their interest to come along and learn about the Body Shop, they're together, the girls are together, and they're doing other productive things to grow their businesses, like making phone calls to corporates, to offices, to nursing homes, and building their business. So irrespective if nobody turns up, they're still being proactive and still being productive. So just bear in mind, people look at your personal profiles before they decide to contact you. So if you're having a bad day, don't advertise it on your timeline, because you could lose a lead to another consultant. If you want to keep your separate life and your Body Shop at Home life separate, then open a separate profile. Okay. It's entirely up to you. Remember, you're self-employed, so it's choices on how you want to run your business. Always invite people to join our business recruiting group. So if you get any bites but they're still umming and ahhing, it's called Beauty Biz at Home if they want to know more information. And there's absolutely no pressure in them wanting to join the business, because now might not be the right time. We've had people join that group for over 6-7 months, and then they decide to contact us because, obviously circumstances have changed. People have grown a team and a region on social media, but never ever rely on this, okay? The ratio to close a lead is a lot less in comparison to converting to a party lead, because the people who you meet at your parties, they have seen, touched, felt and experienced what a party is all about. So business and your team is out there waiting. It's all about the art of duplication. So don't do it all on your own. Find your right and your left hand man. There is always somebody who would absolutely love to bounce off you. Team up. Find your buddy. You can make a pact to say, right, who's going to be the first to get a recruit. You'll want to absolutely, be the winner there. So good things come to those who work their asses off and never give up. I absolutely love that saying. So keep front loading, draw the line, and then timeline your actions. Don't think, oh, I've got until, the 28th to get a couple of recruits in. Do a timeline for yourself. I always say to my managers, think about when you have to tick your boxes to qualify as a manager, timeline your front loading so it's less headache to achieve what you need to achieve as a team. So absolutely write down the dates when you want to achieve certain goals for. So believe you can recruit, and you will share your earnings, your freebies and your positive attitude, okay? So what are you going to do straight out of this call? Will you pass 10 names and numbers, or collect 10 names and numbers and, pass them on to your manager, or set up an interview, or set up a quick courtesy call with these people? Think of friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbours, colleagues. Write a list of different circles if you haven't thought about the different people that you know, because this will help you identify who you can offer the opportunity to. If people say no, ask for referrals. If it's not for them, who do they know who might want to join the business and earn some extra income? You know, hold an opportunity get together with friends. So you could absolutely do, I know that Emma is going to be doing an opportunity Zoom on Thursday. So if you've got anybody who's still umming and ahhing about the business but needs to know more, there's an opportunity Zoom on Thursday evening. So if you want to find out when that is, do get in touch, and we can obviously share the link with you to pass on to your leads, because, you know, obviously people just are sometimes a little bit skeptical. They think it's too good to be true, that we earn so much freebies, etc. They need to know a little bit more about the business, and obviously use your daily positive attitude. You know, what are you going to do daily to ensure that your business is going to grow? Choose a power hour to work the Body Shop to recruit. Finally, let's share your actions with your manager and organise a follow-on call before the next Zoom. Okay, so do talk to your manager this week and say, right, this is what I've done, this is what's worked, this is what hasn't worked, and what other ideas can we do to obviously help grow your business. Your daily habits and choosing your power hour is highly recommended. I would absolutely love for you to share any more results on Rising Signs so we can support each other on this exciting journey. I really want you guys to have fun growing your team over the next week. Let's have a look and see, obviously, you know, how many we can get in before the end of next week. So before we end, let me just have a quick look at some of the comments. Okay. So I've just scrolled all the way up to the sales opportunities, what you've shared, pre-orders on the advent calendars. There's some on files here. I've taken some this evening. What's Andrew's secret, Linda Lee? What was that group again? Which group? I don't know what group. Well, the other group that I was talking about was the Beauty Biz at Home. Okay, we'll pop up the link on there if it's not already on here. Oh, fantastic, Emma, you'll advertise. Yeah, that's a really good idea, because some people might be umming and ahhing. It would be great for us to have a lot more interaction on the Beauty Biz at Home, because sometimes I think they might think, oh, this group is now a little bit dead. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to apply online. So let's keep that group alive as well. So yeah, good idea there, Emma. Andrea, Emma Ware, what secret recruiting? Sorry you joined late. You got to press #replay. Yes, I was talking about you building your team within 7 days, and Emma wanted to find out, you know, who did you recruit, pretty much? What's your secret? So I know it was through a couple of hostesses, because you had your parties lined up. I know it was, you know, you had some friends and family that joined you as well, and obviously some ex customers too. So because we call Andrea our boomerang, she's been in the business back and forth about two to three times, so she has got a lot of clients out there that she can connect with, and some of them actually joined her team. So has anybody else got any questions? So if you haven't introduced yourselves, do introduce yourselves, guys, because we want to know everybody on this group. Ensure that you share any actions, anything new that you haven't done before this week, so challenge yourself to do that. Andrea says she's got work colleagues as well. She's had work colleagues join her team, so it's pretty much everybody that you know. So, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be strangers that you are recruiting on Facebook. It can literally be somebody who you've worked with as well. Yeah, so really well done there, Andrea. So yeah, like I say, it's have a look at the path to success activity sheet, and if you haven't done it, it's not a problem. I haven't got a beating stick. But let's root for more recruits this week. Remember what's in it for you as well. We're still in with the with the makeup belt promotion, so you have to recruit a minimum of 3 people between the beginning of last month and the end of August, and for them to all achieve 150 for you to be able to be allocated your makeup belt. But also, you're also building a team, and you would be way on track to be on the tracker for consultant retreat, which is held in September in Woburn. So that's another thing what's in it for you. You've got your MRB, and you're obviously building your team for an amazing peak. Okay, so that is it for me for the week. Okay, obviously we're going to be busy in here chatting to each other, but thank you so much for your time, guys. If there's anything, do not hesitate to give us a shout and ask for help. I'm going to have to keep to internet at the moment as I've lost my voice. Great stuff. But the thing is that's the great thing about social media, isn't it? You can just literally just post something up without talking. But yeah, once your voice is back, Linda, you've been talking to too many people. That's why you've lost your voice. Okay, we'll use that as the excuse. But yeah, absolutely. Go and grow your businesses. Believe in yourself, because we believe in you. And if you haven't got the belief, borrow our belief, because I can tell you now, magic happens. So I will see you all next week. Have an amazing sales week. Don't forget to place your last minute orders for the 25% discount on this makeup and skincare, because the offers are going to change after tomorrow. So make sure you collect all those sales in. Let's have an amazing July and an even better recruiting month as well. I'll see you all soon.